Hi, I'm Connie Smith here with Homeschool High Five. Today I want to talk to you about overscheduling. Homeschooling can already be overwhelming without the added pressure of feeling like you have to plan out every part of your day, and I'm here to help you with that. Now, I will be the first to admit that I may not be the most organized and have everything laid out and planned to a T. And I'm sure we would accomplish more if I had more planning, but it's just not how I'm wired. I know there's some great parents out there who have these awesome organization skills. They like these organizing ninjas and have everything laid out, knowing what's going to happen each day and what they're going to accomplish each week. And if that's you and it works for you and your kiddos, awesome sauce. Kudos to you. But it just doesn't work for me that way. If you're new to homeschooling, maybe you've been searching the internet and have come across these plans or these schedules that show almost every moment of the day planned out down to the minute, including bathroom breaks. Don't freak out. Please just don't worry about it. I don't homeschool that way, and most of the people that I know don't homeschool that way. So when you see that, maybe it works for some people, but you don't have to feel the pressure to do that in your household. Let me say this, though. Despite my less than stellar planning abilities, and trust me, I do plan, it's just not, as neatly packaged as some people do. I am a firm believer in having self-discipline in order to reach your goals and to stay on track, because you can't just be out there free flowing, without any plans. If you don't have that, you won't reach the goals or accomplish what you're trying to. Now, this may look totally different household to household, but I do think that you have to have something in place. I have a friend, she calls herself a homeschool hippie. I still think even with that, there has to be something you're aiming for, something you're trying to accomplish. You know this about self-discipline in other areas of your life. Think about it. If you're trying to lose weight, you have to have self-discipline when it comes to what you eat and exercising, or you won't reach your goals. In your finances, if you're trying to save money for your kids' college or your retirement, if you don't have self-discipline when it comes to how you spend your money, you will not, or maybe not as easily, reach those goals. If you own your own business, work from home, you have to have some sort of thing self-motivating you to be able to do what you need to and to stay on track. Homeschool schedules will vary throughout the years. I've seen this in my own household. When my kids were younger, we had a lot more flexibility when it came to our schedule. We didn't have to necessarily start at a certain time, or if we wanted to be spontaneous and take a day off or go to the park. All of those things, we had a lot more freedom when they did not have as many constraints on their schedule as they do now. First of all, my daughter being in high school, her workload is totally different than when she was in first, second, fifth grade even. These are things we have to take into consideration. And we've lost some of our freedom when it comes to, wanting to travel or take a vacation. Whereas we were able to do that a lot easier when they were younger. Now they go to classes, so we have to look at what they have to turn in at certain times. Also, when are their breaks compared to just being able to free flow with our own schedule. Now, we may take a break even if their classes aren't on spring break or whatever that week. But my kids know they have to work a little extra hard on the front end, or when they come back, they have to catch up on some things because we have goals that we're trying to reach and things we're trying to accomplish. You know this from your own job, that if you go on vacation, maybe you have to work a little harder before you leave or come back and, there's some things that have piled up. Those are the same things that we're dealing with in homeschool and things that we need to take into consideration. It doesn't mean that we can't be spontaneous. It doesn't mean that we can't sleep in, even though we have a start time. Now when I expect my kids to be ready to do their school by 8:30, that's our start time. Now they may be able to sleep in. We may, take a day off, but we don't have the same flexibility that we used to when they were younger. There's lots of factors that come into play when it comes to how you plan your day. And how you're wired is one of the main things. I have more to share with you on overscheduling and how to plan your schedule, but I have to save it for the next time because we're almost out of time of our 5-minute hangout here. So please tune in to part 2 of Beware of Overscheduling. Look for it. It'll be out soon.